Yes, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Red Divide. Joining me in studio, that ugly mug over there, my cousin Mark. How you doing?
Did you just refer to yourself and then you speak to me? Guys, don't be so harsh on yourself. Take it easy, man. You're not that bad looking. You'll be okay.
Uh,
What's happening, my cuz?
yeah, doing great. Another 3 points. Man United losing on top of the world.
Yeah, look, this season we in the habit of donating points. Not very good at all. We suck. I think I'm starting to feel how you must have felt for the majority of your life.
Yeah, you know what? It was a bit of a struggle growing up. Obviously, back in those days, it was Man United and Arsenal, winning all the trophies. Chelsea started coming towards the end there. But yeah, it's been great the past 11 years. It's been the time of my life watching Man United suffer. Oh, it's been great. You guys have reached all kinds of heights this season. 15th, eh?
Fortunately, that wheel turns, so we can only suck for so long before the tables turn and we're back on top. It's been a long time and we've sucked now, so it has to come real soon. It's got to come real soon. You've got to believe that. But then again, I mean, you guys sucked for what, 20 years, 25 years? So maybe we still have some time.
Yeah, it was probably a little bit longer than 20 years, unfortunately. But you know what? Like you said, the wheel always turns. Hopefully, it's another 20 years for you and we can just enjoy this podcast.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, let's just get to the games while we're at it. Let's deal with it. Let's deal with the elephant in the room. Manchester United. Wow, did they suck? Jeez, they sucked. It was one of the worst performances I've seen in a long time. Look at this guy, in a very very long time. It was poor. Didn't look like there was any energy, and I understand. He's playing some people out of position just because of the injuries. 4 injuries in training. 4 injuries. Wild. So Ahmad's out for the rest of the season. Kobe's out for, I think, 6 weeks, they said, which is just mind-blowing. Of course, we had Martinez that got injured in the previous game. The injuries are racking up. It's one after another. Ericsson, I think he had the flu or was sick, and they're worried about him, obviously, because of his heart condition. So it's been non-stop. It's rough, man. So is what it is. And we suffered a 1-0 loss to Spurs. And look, we had some chances. We got Nacho. Geez, 1-on-1 of the keeper. Scored 2 points, conversion, rugby. It was amazing. Yeah, you suck, man. Jeez, that was terrible. So, yeah, it was rough. And we deserved to lose at the end of the day. We didn't really outplay them. It's not like we were just unlucky. We sucked. We were shit. And we deserved to lose. The problem is, like, all hope that you have of your team turning around their season, it really starts, disappearing when it's loss after loss, one win, then a loss, and a draw, another loss, the odd win mixed in there somewhere. It's pretty shocking. It's pretty bad, and yeah, I don't have any more hopes for us this season. I'd actually like the season to come to an end.
No, please keep going. Like, this is the best conversation we've had. You talk so badly about your club and how much you suck. I'm actually enjoying this. I think I'll just keep quiet and you just keep going.
Yeah, look, it's rough. It's been real rough. So yeah, I think I've said enough. It's absolutely shocking. I don't have any more words. We suck. I'm sure you love the sound of that, and that's all it is.
All I can say is keep going. You're doing great. Don't stop, please. Don't stop. Only 10 points and you're in the relegation positions. Don't stop.
Listen, but going back to your game, we called it. It was going to be close. Called the scoreline. I think you might have also said the same scoreline.
Yeah.
And when they had some chances, Wolves could have equalised. It was real tight in the end there. Yeah.
Second half was very nervy. Well,
That
it was
reminds me.
very nervy.
You guys didn't have a single shot
In the second half.
in the second half. Wow.
Correct. Yeah.
And they were all over you. Unlucky.
In the first half, we played fantastically. I think we dominated the game from start to finish in the first half. Second half, some poor decision making. The final ball up to the strikers wasn't great. Jota decides to put in an Olympic dive. That came sliding. He could have made it look more real and more realistic than what he actually did. He was actually past him. All he had to do was just take an extra touch and bang, 3-1. But yeah, in the second half, it was very nervy. I think the players probably had the Everton game in the back of their mind where we conceded late on. And we could have, if it wasn't for some great defending. Ellison made some great saves. And yeah, we really had to fight for that 3 points in the second half. It was tough. And that's the thing, when you come up against the teams that are fighting relegation, it's a battle. And that's what it is, especially for the players now. We're playing a game every 3 to 4 days. So their concentration levels have to be, right up to speed. And yeah, something that I've noticed about Klopp, anytime there's a player that's on a yellow and he makes another challenge, he takes them off. He did it with Konate. Yeah, sorry, Slot. What am I talking about? Thinking about the glory days with Klopp. Hopefully Slot can bring those too. But yeah, I've noticed this. He's done it with McAllister. He's done it with Trent. He's done it with Ibu. He's done it with Gupko. So yeah, good decision making in the game. Good game management. Tough game. 3 points. Absolutely delighted.
Yeah, and Forest went and dropped points, unfortunately. That sucked. Arsenal won, so they're starting to open up a gap between second and third. And they're still chasing you down. Like, it's getting rough now at this stage, because if it's just between Liverpool and Arsenal, I may have to just edge it to Arsenal to
I can't believe you just said that.
It's that bad, really bad, but I think I have to just edge it because
if we weren't family, I'd disown you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing that's keeping you in this.
Yeah, no. I'm sure Jose and Dims will enjoy hearing that.
Oh, yes. They'll never let you live that one down.
Only if I have to make a choice, you know what I mean? Ideally, it would be Forest. Like I said, it can be anyone except Arsenal and Liverpool. But if it's down to you two, wow, it's rough. Yeah, maybe just edge Arsenal if I have to.
We'll edge Arsenal. You're right. That would be great. Well, yeah, Arsenal coming back late on 82nd minute and 87th minute to get a 2-0 win. Still putting us under pressure. City absolutely hammered Newcastle. Ed Halder, hope you're listening. A rough day for the Magpies.
That was crazy. I didn't see that coming. I thought it would be a close game and maybe even a draw, but gee, they came out the blocks firing, and Mamouche scoring a hat-trick, first half hat-trick. And his third game in the Premier League. There's some players who play the entire career Premier League, never score a hat-trick.
100%.
And, some strikers, and here he comes, third game in. Very, very impressed. Good for him.
Yeah, so you know what? The pressure's on. City are finding some form. If they continue winning, anything can happen. They've got a tough game in the Champions League. Going to have to try and overturn a 3-2 loss to Madrid. And then, we play them in a couple of days' time. Well, not a couple of days' time. We play them on Sunday. So, yeah, it's going to get interesting. That's all I can say. It's going to get really interesting.
Don't get ahead of yourself. First, you're going to beat Villa, who didn't show up really against Ipswich. They showed up late. It wasn't enough. They got a draw. And I hope they bring the fire against you. I hope they start quick, because they're going to need to, because you guys start well. So they'll need to be right up for it from the whistle.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
City, yeah.
But, it's going to be rough. 2 away games.
Let's see how it goes.
Indeed.
Come on,
so, I can't be saying that. What's wrong with you? So, what all can I say? Down to 15th place. You guys are reaching new heights this season. Keep going. Tell me more about how you sucked. I love hearing it.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. It's been a great podcast. And we'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.
Peace.